Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, your one-stop destination for the latest and most exciting updates in the two-wheeler world. If you're into sporty scooters that look stunning and offer thrilling performance without breaking the bank, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the all-new 2025 Yamaha Aerox 125. A scooter that's turning heads with its bold design and promising some serious fun on the road. Whether you're a city commuter, a college student, or just a Yamaha enthusiast, this machine might just be what you're looking for. So let's get started by looking at what makes this new Aerox stand out from the crowd. Yamaha's done something really smart here. They've taken the already successful DNA of the Aerox 155, trimmed it down slightly, and packed it into a more accessible 125cc package without sacrificing the aggressive sporty appeal. The first thing that grabs your attention is that bold front fascia. It's sharp, edgy, and screams performance. The dual LED headlights give it a fierce expression, kind of like it's always ready to pounce. The design language is very much inspired by Yamaha's sports bikes, and you can feel that MotoGP-inspired attitude in every angle. Even the LED DRLs are placed with precision, giving the front an unmistakable look, especially at night. Moving along the side, the Aerox 125 carries that same muscular stance as its elder sibling. The side panels are well sculpted, with sharp lines and layered textures that add depth to its profile. Yamaha has continued the theme of dynamic motion even when the scooter is standing still. You'll notice the large floorboard is neatly integrated, and while it might not be the most spacious in the category, it gives the rider a snug, sporty seating position. The split seat design is another nod to its sportier roots. The rider's seat is low and comfortable, while the pillion seat is raised slightly, adding to the aerodynamic silhouette. Now from the rear, the story gets even more aggressive. The tail section tapers off cleanly with the sharp tail lamp design. You get LED lights at the back too, which is great for visibility and style. The exhaust is finished in matte black and sports a slightly upswept angle, reinforcing the scooter's aggressive personality. There's also a decent amount of grab rail for the pillion, and the overall fit and finish feels premium, especially with the new color schemes Yamaha is offering in 2025. You'll find shades like racing blue, metallic gray, and even a stealthy black variant that's bound to appeal to the younger crowd. Now let's talk about what powers this beast. Underneath all that sporty bodywork, the Aerox 125 comes equipped with a 125cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine. Yes, you heard that right, a liquid cooling in a 125cc scooter, which is quite rare in this segment. This engine is paired with Yamaha's Blue Core technology and is tuned for a fine balance between performance and efficiency. The power output is around 11.8 PS, and torque peaks at 10.4 Nm. While that might not sound overwhelming on paper, the way this scooter delivers power is what makes it special. The CVT transmission is smooth, and the throttle response is crisp. The initial pickup is very responsive, making it a blast to ride in urban traffic. And thanks to that lightweight chassis and sporty tuning, you can easily zip through city roads and squeeze past traffic with ease. Another standout feature is the VVA, or variable valve actuation, which Yamaha has cleverly borrowed from its 155cc sibling. While this version is slightly detuned, the technology helps keep the power consistent across a wider RPM range. That means you get strong mid-range and top-end power, which is rare for a 125cc scooter. Whether you're riding solo or with the pillion, the Aerox maintains its composure, even at higher speeds. Yamaha claims a top speed of around 95 to 100 km/h, which is more than enough for most city riders and even for occasional highway runs. Braking is handled by a front disc and a rear drum setup, which is standard for this segment. It also comes with a combined braking system for added safety. While ABS would have been ideal, especially given the scooter's sporty character, Yamaha has made sure the braking feel is progressive and confidence-inspiring. The suspension setup is also tuned for sportier handling. You get telescopic forks up front and twin shock absorbers at the rear. The ride is slightly on the firmer side, but it pays off when you hit corners. The scooter remains planted and agile, encouraging you to lean into turns and really enjoy the ride. Now let's talk about the practicality and features. Because Yamaha hasn't ignored comfort and daily usability, you get a fully digital LCD instrument cluster, similar to the one on the Aerox 155. It displays speed, RPM, trip meters, fuel efficiency, and even has Bluetooth connectivity via Yamaha's Y-Connect app, so you can get call and message notifications, ride stats, and even maintenance reminders right on your dash. There's also a smart motor generator for silent starts and auto start-stop system to save fuel in stop-and-go traffic. Underseat storage is around 24.5 liters, enough to fit a half-face helmet and some small items. There's a front pocket as well, along with a USB charging port so you can keep your phone powered during long rides. The fuel tank capacity is 5.5 liters. And thanks to Yamaha's fuel efficiency tuning, you can expect a mileage of around 45 to 50 kmpl, depending on your riding style. That gives it a respectable range before you need to top up. When it comes to ergonomics, the Aerox 125 offers a slightly aggressive riding position compared to typical scooters, but it's not uncomfortable. The handlebar position, the seat height, and the foot placement are all aligned to give you better control at higher speeds. For taller riders, it might feel a bit compact, but for average-sized Indian riders, it's going to feel just right. Now let's talk price, which is always a key point. Yamaha has priced the 2025 Aerox 125 very competitively. In most cities across India, you can expect it to be priced around a Superscript 1.10 Lakh X showroom. On road, depending on your location, that might go up to a Superscript 1.25 to a Superscript 1.30 Lakh. For what it offers in terms of design, technology, and performance, that's a very compelling deal. It sits above your typical 125cc scooters like the TVS Ntorq 125 or Honda Graza in terms of sporty intent, and slightly below the Aerox 155 in terms of price and performance. That makes it a perfect stepping stone for riders who want a sporty scooter without the premium 155cc price tag. In terms of competition, there's very little that directly challenges the Aerox 125. The Aprilia Senior 125 comes close, but lacks the refinement and features Yamaha is offering. The TVS Ntorq 125 XT has more connectivity features, but it doesn't have the same sporty DNA or the liquid-cooled engine. Yamaha seems to have carved out a unique niche with this one, and if they market it right, the Aerox 125 could easily dominate the performance 125cc segment. To wrap it all up, the 2025 Yamaha Aerox 125 is not just a scooter, it's a statement. It brings MotoGP styling, punchy performance, and advanced features into a compact, city-friendly package. Whether you're upgrading from a basic commuter or just want something that looks and rides a bit more exciting, this scooter ticks a lot of boxes. It's practical enough for daily use, stylish enough to make you stand out, and sporty enough to keep your inner enthusiast happy. So that's it for today's detailed review of the all-new Yamaha Aerox 125. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Prince Bike's Update for more honest, in-depth reviews of the latest two-wheelers in India. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about the Aerox 125. Does it deserve a spot in your garage? Or would you wait for the 155 instead? Until next time, ride safe, wear a helmet, and stay tuned for more two-wheeled action. Thanks for watching.